Batman, the Murder Machine. First world of the multiverse, Star Labs, Detroit. Dad, what's that ringing? Just one of 1,000 alarms that go off in here every day. Probably some punk MIT student who thinks he can get a job if he breaks into my workstation. Don't give it a second thought. Dad, I told you, you need to get out of Star Labs now. Something serious is going on. Some kind of invasion. Cities are falling. That is precisely why I'm staying put. I want to understand what's going on here. I can help you. It's the metal, isn't it? That's what you said the Blackhawks told you Leaguers. Metal vibrating at the frequency of an undiscovered plane of existence. In case you've forgotten, Victor, I've worked with otherworldly metals in the past. A few of them are right in your chest. Hard to forget, Dad. I am an old man sitting in probably the best protected laboratory in North America. You're the one with missing teammates. I can protect you from my office, put all the power of Star Labs behind you. Dad, I promise you, I am in a very safe place. Look, Dad, Gotham as we know it is gone, replaced with something I can barely understand. I came up to the Watchtower to study it, but now Central City is changing too. Detroit could be next. I want you to promise me that you're going to go home now. Okay, so you're pulling data on all of the home cities of the Justice League to see if a pattern's emerging? I can work with that. Okay, fine. If you're going to help, patch me into all of the telemetry you can pull off Metropolis, Amnesty Bay, Coast City, Washington, D.C., and Detroit. We're looking for any kind of energy signatures out of the ordinary. What's that? An attack? No, one of the members is teleporting in. Says Batman. Well, looks like we'll need less of your help than we thought, Dad. I'll keep you posted. Batman, man, are you a sight for sore cybernetic eyes. But where the hell... Don't worry, Cyborg. I'm here to help. Earth 44, the Dark Multiverse, months ago. I don't know about you, Jeeves, but I can do this all day. Nuh-uh, Wallygator. Save some for the rest of us. Enough of this. Now tell us where Batman is before we really get rough. Batman? What, pray tell, is Batman? Perhaps there is another way I can be of service. Play again. Bruce, this has to stop. Clark is right, Bruce. We're concerned. Watching this over and over again, it's not healthy. I'll tell you what's not healthy, Clark. It's not healthy to stand here knowing that the man who raised me like a father is in a casket upstairs with 36 shattered bones. That we couldn't have an open casket because he was beaten to a pulp 6 feet from where you're standing now. My whole life, he's been there for me. No matter what I had done, no matter how angry I had made him, I would ring and he would come. It's not healthy to know that he won't be there anymore, and that it's my fault. But now you have the responsibility to honor him by putting him to rest. Bruce, what happened to Alfred was horrible. The rest of us are going to be upstairs at the wake. I hope you'll join us. Vic, wait. A few years ago, I began a scan of Alfred's mind to create an artificial intelligence that might outlast him, but it was never finished. I called it the Alfred Protocol. What are you asking me, Bruce? I can't bring him online by myself. I need your help. Please, Vic. I need him. He was like a father to me. Victor, what's happening? Hello, Dr. Stone. You know, your son Victor was one of my closest friends. He helped me when no one else would. He reunited me with my father after I had thought I'd lost him. It is strange, I admit, seeing Cyborg again. Don't you hurt him. I can help you. I can give you anything you want. How can I help you? Mute transmission. Your father will learn his role soon enough, as will you. Yeah. I don't know who you are or why you're pretending to be Batman, but you're not getting near my father. You always understood, Victor, even on my world, the power between fathers and sons. When I lost mine, you were the one to bring him back to me. Give him shape and form, a powerful machine, capable of performing any task I might need, with the heart and soul of the man deep inside who loved me. With your help, we would never have to part ways again. He would be with me, a part of me, forever. Now all I have to do is ring for him, and he arrives. How may I help you? What the hell? Alfred? How may I help you? 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 How may I help you?
Look, I'm not going to go after Batman anymore, see? I'm going to the airport now.
How may I help you? How may I help you?
Going home to Santa Prisca.
How may I help you? How may I help you?
You don't have to kill me too. I'll leave.
How may I help you? Bruce, what the hell is going on? Ring the bell, sir. Let me in, sir. Ring the bell. It's him. It's Alfred. He started spreading once he was activated, creating more and more of himself. Nothing seems to be able to stop him. But why? He's trying to protect me, take away everything and everyone that might hurt me. Bane wasn't the beginning. He was the end. Last night, the Alfred Protocol systematically murdered every single inmate in Arkham Asylum. Damn it, Bruce. The whole point of this was to build you an AI that could stitch you up and make sure you ate your dinner. We have to stop this before it goes any further. We need to deactivate the program. I agree. And I'm still his blind spot, Victor. He's doing all of this because he cares about me. If I let him back into the cave, I can reprogram him. Stop him from doing anything like this again. No, Bruce, you can't do that. This is a hungry virus looking to feed and spread. We need to come up with a way to destroy... I already lost him once, Victor. I can fix this, make it better, and keep him. Look, Bruce, figure out a way to break through. I'm going to find a way to fight it from the outside, without letting either of us get too vulnerable. Whatever you do, don't let them in. Let me in, sir. Ring the bell, sir. Let me help you, sir. You were wrong, Vic. The best thing I ever did was let him in. I still remember the fear when they surrounded me. I realized quickly that my plan was not going to work. I would not be able to perfect the program in time. And when they grabbed onto me, started to spread through my entire body, I was foolish enough to scream in fear. Oh, that was the first thing my father fixed in me. He took my ability to feel fear away, my ability to feel sadness. You know, to that point I had spent my life obsessing over my lost birth parents, ignoring the one who was right there in front of me. I was free of that as well. Next came my weak human flesh. It was growing older and more brittle by the day. He rebuilt me, made me strong. I remember what it's like being rebuilt from the ground up. Been there, done that. But I can promise you one thing. You can throw every Robo-Alfred in the world at me, but you're not getting access to the Watchtower computer system. I have been outmaneuvering every attempt you've made to hack the system in the last few minutes. You're not getting in there. I built these computers. If anything, you've opened yourself up to me. I don't have any weaknesses to exploit, Victor. My father made me that way. I am sorry that your father didn't do the same for you. You failed to see that I have no interest in your computer systems. I wanted the computer systems in Star Labs in Detroit. In an instant, you have crippled your nation's military and given up your hometown of Detroit to me to remake as I see fit. No, Dad! How may I help you? 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 No, no, no! I won't let you do this! I'm sorry, Victor, but how could you hope to stop me here, when you couldn't stop me on my world? After I became one with my father, you gathered the League to try and fight back, but I couldn't allow that, could I? They fell, one by one, until you were the last man standing. Listen to me, Bruce. I know you're still in there. I know you can still hear me. The protocol is trying to shut me down, but I'm still alive because you want to listen to me. The best part of you is your humanity. We can stop it before it rewrites you entirely. You just have to want it. It will do what you want, Bruce. You can let go of Alfred and be yourself again. You don't have to let yourself become some kind of horrible murder machine. Victor, I am precisely who I want to be. Bruce, no. My father will always be there for me, and I will always be there for him. Everyone else is a weakness. A weakness I am ready to shed. Your death should have heralded my great beginning, but by a cruel trick of the cosmos, my world could not survive. I would later learn how it was destined to collapse into nothingness, and I would learn of another path, another world. This world that is allowed to live while so many others die. Hey man, I didn't write the rules of the cosmos, and that is your great folly, Victor. You are the weakest of the League. Because if you were willing to cast off the last of your humanity, you would be the strongest. You have no comprehension of the power that resides within you, and so we will take it to rewrite your world into something better in the name of Barbados. You're not taking anything. Booyah! You believe your love for others makes you stronger. Let me prove you wrong. I will unmute your father now. I would like him to hear this. What? Victor, is that you? Subdue him. Victor? Victor, what's going on? Are you okay? Say something. Tell me, is there something I can do? How can I help you, please? Thank you, Dr. Stone. You have been of great service to us. One of my associates will be gathering you soon, so you will continue to be. No, I won't let you terminate call. He really had no idea, did he? Just think how much trouble that metal could have caused us if he had any idea how to wield it. Good thing he's got some old friends to show him the way. Oh, hush now, Victor. Don't try to speak. I know we must seem like cruel monsters of nightmare, crawling out of the abyss to run over your world. and in a way, we are. Oh, why? The truth is, we're only here because the world was dark enough to dream us into existence. Because deep down, it needed us to protect them from themselves. We all heard it, echoing through the cosmos, through the very firmament. A great ringing. And we came, not with a question of how to help you, but with an answer.